Now I don't even have to hold anything. It's very stable. Oh. Oh god. Hello guys, welcome to today's stream. I hope you're all doing very well this Thursday. Alright, so you remember from last time we built the bouncy bouncer, which turned out to work really well, and I ended up finishing it up and put it in on the Steam Workshop. And I was like super proud, like, yeah, look how this is so good at rock climbing. I've never built something that drove up this mountain path this well. But then this guy, let me show you this 8x8 thing. Hope you can see that. Yeah, look at that. It's so cool. I will post maybe a mod, if any mods are in here, can post that the link to those later. But you have to check that out. It's really cool, and it has those on-screen HUD elements. I'm not sure what they do, but it's so cool. He pretty much climbs the whole mountain in first person, which is absolutely amazing, and takes the rocks. I mean, it's absolutely super cool. I'm very impressed. Anyway, we're not building this. So we can throw it off a cliff, and then I'm actually gonna show you what we're doing. Maybe the suspension can actually handle this. Ish. The plan for today, Mini. I'm gonna show you that. I'm gonna do something that can fly. I've already started on this, just so you know, because it took me hours. The icon A5 should be in the airfield. So this is like a private propeller plane that can land on water. Not that we can, but I guess people with too much money buy this and have for their fishing trips. Pretty much all these names here, if they look very weird, it's because they are Swedish. So it's River Mockjock, Lake Fikaviken. Fika is in Sweden is when you drink coffee and eat cinnamon buns. It's all Swedish, so if it's weird, that's why. Let's go to the airstrip since we're building an airplane. And this took me like forever, but I think it looks pretty promising. My plan is to color it a bit more, delete all the frames so that it looks slick. But yeah, if I would have built this on stream, by the way, if you want me to actually build something from the ground up on stream, you can write it in the comments, the chat or the comments on YouTube afterwards, and maybe we can make that happen. But it takes so long, and I have a lot of stuff hidden in here already. Let me find that one. There we go. So this should be there. This is where we're at, and we're gonna try to make this thing fly. As you saw on the image here, it has the propeller above the wing. So this one can lower the canopy, which is pretty cool. So we also have landing gears, obviously. Another cool thing that I built into this is, let me show you. I have this sensor that tracks for the ground, because obviously we need some kind of terrain warning. And then somewhere here I placed a speaker. And then I have hooked up that proximity sensor here to play this speaker audio. Programmed it so that it's toggling on only when my gears are in an up position, which is pretty cool, because that gives me this effect. Raise the gears now so you can hear it. It's pretty cool. So my hope is that when we're flying, if it can fly, that we can fly like close to ground or mountains, and it will warn us and we have to pull up. So the question is, where do we start? Do you guys want to start with like building wings or the motor? Yeah, okay, let's start with wings. For flying then, aerodynamics in our game, a plate like this would generate downforce, right? Air comes on it, pushes it down. This has no drag, so all the air will just pass straight through it. However, if you have it flat and you do this, it will have lift. Extend this out. Here's the cat. Oh no. Steps on all the keys. So this is usually my work day, having the cat here. Hey cat. He likes to be there. So if the stream turns off, it's the cat's fault. So yeah, the wings. We're gonna extend these, and I'm not sure how far out, but let's say 1.5, 1.5. So something like this, right? And now this would actually be enough, since the curvature gives you lift. We should actually add the motor. A motor real quick here. Large propeller. We power that with toggle between left shift for toggle on and left control -1 for toggle off. Oh yeah, backwards propeller. Then we can probably flip it on F, and then I think we need to flip the propeller as well. Yeah, the wings do give some lift. So yeah, can almost fly. Let's pull it out a little bit. I mean, more lift is good. These ones will generate drag, but it's not too bad, and I think it's a little bit less drag when they are bent. And I'm gonna have my flight controls on the outside of the wings. I don't know, go out a meter, plug that in up here, and lower that one. That looks like a wing. And then, so the flight mechanics, we could either do that with servos or with hinges. I think it's easier right now to do it with a hinge. Turn around. That's good enough. Let's try it. Hinge. Rotate. And since we mirror this and we want them to be opposite, we go into programming and we turn on advanced mode and we click mirror. This is only possible to do if you have advanced mode on, otherwise you won't see that. To invert the signal to the other side, pushing D should turn right, so we should not do that, so the other way around. Looks like that worked. Can we get lift? We do. Can we steer? A little bit? No. Oh my god. Since this will generate a lot of lift, and center of lift will be here somewhere, it's also important to have center of mass somewhere close to the wing. Tail wing will need to be angled so that it pushes down, so it needs to have a slight downforce to level the plane. Make sure you use aeroplastic on surfaces with lift. You can use the mesh for things that you want to have zero drag on. That could probably help. These turned way too slow, so we give them maximum power and we bump it to, I don't know, 225. Yeah, that's way better. But we're gonna add this here, like that. This should push it down a little bit. How wide are they? Oh, it's pretty wide. So let's see, now we have some downforce at the rear wing to balance up and a lot of lift on. Yeah, getting there. Decent swash plate. I mean, I'm so impressed by you guys who build swash plates. I tried to do that like half a year ago or something, and I just gave up. Way too difficult for me. Is it centered? Ish. Since sub-chassis are not mirrored, you can add a chassis to this, and then you can do this. And then if you hover it and click M, I hope, yeah, it mirrors. So now this is a mirrored plate, which is super nifty. Let's bring it out. And then I think that these are actually going out here. No. Extrude, hold control. Do this. Rotate. You can copy these by holding control and dragging it, releasing. Click it, get the properties. Let's map that to WS. Rotate, and I know we want these to be somewhat faster than 45 and super strong. Pull back, it should raise, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, almost forgot as well. When you're working with flying things and you want extra lift, have aeroplastic, which is generates a lot of lift, and obviously then these could also be double click to fill, could also be aeroplastic, and then I guess I want these to be aeroplastic as well. For stability, let's do these as well. So if the plane like shifts a bit, they help pull it back. Full power. Woo. Okay, it's not very stable, but it flies. Oh my god. I'm not sure we can actually get this very stable because this whole setup is weird. But we'll see if we can make it happen. So what is going on? It really dives, right? Yeah. There's middle. That one. So we have, that should be safe. You know, obviously we want this to be light aeroplastic as well. Oh my god. Am I doing pull stick to the left? And that's wrong. Okay, it's inverted. I'm stupid. That's why I'm crashing. No, now it's correct, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so then maybe we can not crash. Yeah, absolutely. Kraut, that's a really good way of adding some extra lift. Oh, it does kind of work. I think with some more lift we can actually make this fly pretty nice. What you can do, so I think it's, I mean it's not cheaty. If you do this, you can actually add some sheet and have another layer here of lift. Bodies are not blocking the air, so the air will still pass through but generate lift and then hit the other surface as well. You can add some extra lift, which is pretty nice. There we go, that's a bit better. Oh, it's so unstable. I really have to like hammer the keyboard to keep this going. If I let go, it actually catches some lift. Let's hear then, yeah, terrain. Oh god, Jesus. That's not good. Let's cheat again, a little bit more lift. Now you hold Alt key to get the bending. Best runway. Pull up. Warning system works. Now it flies way better. Wow, dragster. Oh god. Oh my god. I've yet to see a mountain move. God, it flies way better than I thought it would. Oh god. See if we can land it already. I thought the autopilot would do that. Oh god, no. Stall. I wonder if you could actually program in stall speed warnings as well. That would be really nice. If we could do that, it would be really cool. And if you haven't seen this, click one edge, shift click another edge, and you get this big blue circle thing, and you click it, you fill that instantly. Super nice. Flies very... Is it... It needs a little bit more either lift or downforce on the rear wing. What I'm gonna try to do is add the mesh material as well. Low density mesh reduces aerodynamic drag. We could do that here, for example, to completely remove the drag on the wing. Do it on this one. It looks pretty nice. Okay, let's just make this a little bit pretty. How the hell would these connect? Oh, I guess. Awesome. Tilts on power. It's very like when I turn, it also like angles the whole body. Feels a bit too light. Maybe we can add some weight to it. Yes, yes. I'm pulling up. I mean, if we do this as well as we should, and we do that as aeroplastic. I think we're almost at stall speed pretty much all the time. Because if I let go and it dives without me doing anything, you can see that it actually catches lift. And then it glides kind of nice. So it's just a little bit too slow, I think. A little bit too slow. I'm gonna try to make some kind of throttle system here. So if we have a sequencer, step that onto... York is mad. Tired and confused. It works, but it's inverted. Alright, so now we have a plane. We can close the canopy. We can step the motor in 10 different speeds. We can take off. We can raise the gears. We have terrain warning. Yeah. It's pretty good at flying just straight forward. It's when I start to like micro maneuver it that it's still a little bit shaky. Perfect. Don't care about camera. Oh. Oh. Who's got a waggy tail? This is the best cat. No cuddles. Hello, cat bomb. How you doing? Oh no, it's not perfect. Oh. Oh, wrong. Gear up. Now we're flying. You just caught us midair. Now I don't even have to hold anything. I can just sit back and relax. It's very stable. So, programmers, can we make propeller stronger than yet, please? I mean, now it flies like a dream. Ooh, camera port. Oh, here we go. Have you seen the flight mission in Battlefield 4? This is way cooler. Oh. Oh god. Oh god, no, please stop. Those needs to be additive materials. Oh, now you can see the lights. Maybe that just looks bad, I'm not sure. I mean, you get into it, it gets easier. You just have to figure out the basics. Yeah, man, it's gonna get easier, and by release we will have, hopefully I've added a bunch of codex things so that you can get some extra information about how to do certain things. Like we have a pretty detailed write-up on how to build an airplane, for example. I've spent 2 hours on this now, so maybe it's time to have a break. Oh wow. I will make sure to get this to fly nicely, and I will upload it to the workshop so you guys can have a look at it and try it out. There we go. I think I'm done, guys. I think that was it. If you have ideas for next week's stream, post it at our Discord channel, or comment the YouTube video when I put that up. We can have a discussion on what to build for next stream. That would be very fun. But yeah, I'll end it here, guys. Thank you for tuning in on today's stream, and we almost got this plane flying properly. The Icon A5 looks pretty sweet, I think, at least. Looks better than it flies, but we'll fix that. So thank you guys for watching, and I see you again next week, same time, hopefully. Take care. Bye bye.